Realistically, what should residents and customers expect in terms of a timeline for their power to be restored?
So we can start restoring some customers this evening based on what we call field switching, which is basically just rerouting power to other sources so power can be returned to customers quickly. And we've seen that. It's in pockets based on damage, but we have been able to restore some customers this evening, and we'll continue to do that through the night. The largest, our 5,000 person storm crew will be hitting the ground tomorrow early, get out there to quickly restore power. But historically, when we compare storms of this size and this intensity, because we've been doing this a very long time, a Category 1 storm could take up to 10 days to restore power. But it's important to put that in perspective. 90% of the people, of customers, will be restored much sooner than that. And, we always tell people to plan for the worst and hope for the best. And this is one of those incidents. When we say 10 days because of a Category 2, what we mean is the people that, will restore power as quickly as we can, of course, but the people that could remain out that long are traditionally the customers that were in the line of the hurricane. So we're talking about customers who perhaps we have to get into their backyards to do work, or their homes suffered damage and we cannot bring power back to their homes. So we plan for 10 days and always hope to restore everybody sooner than that.
And Lee, when you restore power, is there some sort of a priority? How do you, priority neighborhood perhaps, like, hospitals? I know they probably have generators, but is there some sort of routinely or historically, what is the order? Do you go by priority neighborhoods of importance, or is it based on where the damages are?
So it's not neighborhoods. It's critical services are always restored first. And while they may be on generators, hospitals, fire departments, police departments, other utilities are restored first to bring back a sense of normalcy to the community, right? So they're always first. Then what we do is we focus on areas in the parishes that are hit where we can, let's say, for example, fix the transformer and bring 10,000 people online. And that's just an example. But we can do that in multiple places throughout. So we can restore a lot of people very quickly. And that's the second line. The third tier would be people who have the most extensive damage to their homes or to the areas, accessibility issues if there's flooding. So there is a way that we tackle outages, but critical services are always restored first.